Welcome, dear listeners, to our nightly journey into the realm of the unknown, where reality blurs with imagination, where fear interlaces with fascination. We gather once more to unravel mysteries that lurk in the shadows. As twilight fades into the dark cloak of night, we invite you to suspend your disbelief, to open your minds to the extraordinary. Take a seat around our virtual campfire as we read you today's story. Today's tale is called The Sandman Took My Brother, My Search for the Truth. In the heart of Kentucky, hidden beneath the somber hills and foggy marshes, lay a drowsy town called Wicker Hollow. Its only notable feature was an ancient gnarled tree, colloquially named the Whispering Willow. Under this tree, a tale of terror unfolded one fateful evening. 10-year-old Joey lived with his older brother Timmy in a worn-out house that hugged the edge of the marsh. They shared an unbreakable bond, their friendship forged in the crucible of adversity. Their days were spent exploring the wild outskirts of Wicker Hollow, but they knew better than to approach the Whispering Willow after sundown. Rumors of the Sandman, an insidious entity believed to live within its roots, plagued the town's bedtime stories. But one evening, curiosity lured Timmy to the tree. Joey watched from their bedroom window as his brother, a tiny silhouette bathed in the moon's ghastly light, approached the tree. A chilling breeze rustled the leaves as if whispering a warning. Suddenly, the ground beneath Timmy rippled like sand in a desert storm, swallowing him whole. Joey's heart pounded in his chest as he rushed to the scene, but he arrived to find nothing but the tree silently looming in the dark. Joey spent the next few years consumed by a manic obsession to understand what happened that night. He studied the town's folklore, seeking the truth about the Sandman. His endless quest painted him as an outcast, his only companion the guilt-ridden echo of his lost brother's laughter. The night of his 16th birthday, armed with iron will and an old pendant Timmy had loved, Joey set out for the Whispering Willow. A crescent moon cast eerie shadows that danced ominously in the wind. The tree's twisted branches, like skeletal fingers, seemed to reach for him as he drew closer. A sinister aura permeated the air, sending chills down Joey's spine. The scent of damp earth mingled with something rancid, a corruption lurking beneath. He could almost taste the dread, bitter and cold on his tongue. Heart hammering in his chest, he stepped onto the spot where Timmy had vanished and held out the pendant. Suddenly, the ground beneath him shifted. Joey's heart pounded in his ears as the world spun. He plummeted into darkness, the echoes of his brother's laughter ringing in his ears. He landed with a thud in an otherworldly realm. Giant roots coiled around like serpents, and countless granules of golden sand danced in the ethereal glow. Here, in the heart of the willow, he felt an all-encompassing malevolence that froze his blood. A spectral figure materialized before him. Sand flowed from its formless body, its eyes two hollow voids. The Sandman had come. Fear threatened to choke Joey, but he steadied himself. He remembered Timmy's laughter, their shared dreams, and the pain of his absence. Grief lent him strength. "I've come for my brother," Joey declared, his voice echoing in the strange space. The Sandman's laughter, like grains of sand scratching against glass, echoed in the hollow. It gestured toward a suspended sphere of sand, and within, a young boy was trapped. Timmy, he was unchanged, his terrified eyes a mirror of that fateful night. Joey's resolve hardened. He thrust the pendant forward. "I offer this in exchange." The pendant glowed, an embodiment of their brotherly bond. The Sandman hesitated, then it reached out, snatching the pendant. In return, the sphere of sand dissipated, releasing Timmy, who fell into Joey's arms. But as the Sandman touched the pendant, it shrieked. The symbol of love and unity seared its being. In its pain, the Sandman inadvertently released a storm of sand that consumed itself, leaving nothing but the pendant in its wake. With the entity defeated, the realm began to crumble. Joey gripped his brother, and they were violently thrust upwards, expelled from the collapsing underworld. They emerged under the Whispering Willow, gasping for breath. Dawn was breaking, and for the first time in years the tree seemed just a tree. Its reign of terror ended. Wicker Hollow buzzed with the miraculous return of Timmy, unchanged after 6 long years. Some declared it a miracle, others a delusion. But Joey and Timmy knew the truth of the Sandman and the horror that lay beneath the Whispering Willow. In the face of the inexplicable and terrifying, Joey had faced his deepest fear. He had delved into the recesses of the unknown, challenged the malevolent entity that had robbed him of his brother, and emerged victorious. Yet every time the wind rustled through the leaves of the Whispering Willow, the brothers shared a knowing glance, a silent agreement of the horror they'd experienced. The Sandman had taken, but they had taken back, forever binding them to the eerie legend of Wicker Hollow. As our campfire fades and the echoes of our eerie tale vanish into the night, we leave you with a lingering taste of the unknown. We hope you enjoyed our journey into the depths of terror with The Sandman Took My Brother, my search for the truth. If you crave more such spine-chilling tales from the realm of the supernatural, we welcome you to join our community of fear aficionados. Before you retreat to the safety of your mundane world, remember to hit that subscribe button for our YouTube channel, Haunting Happenings. Together, let's continue to explore the cobwebbed corners of our collective nightmares. Until we gather again around our virtual campfire, stay curious, stay alert, and remember, not everything that happens in the dark is a trick of the light. So, we bid you good night and look forward to haunting you with more spooky tales soon.